not 100% sure how to start this video off. My original plan was to shoot throughout the entire course, but I actually started recording like this into the camera on day 4. I did, however, shoot some B-roll the first 3 days, so I figured I'd just quickly go through the first 3 days and then we'll continue watching the rest of the video from day 4. So I decided to stay here during the entire course, and so did the rest of the class, I suppose. Maybe it's easier if I just show you. So this is the room I lived in. We have some minions on the walls, of course. This is my bed now. During the first day, we went through a few chapters in the book, and then in the evening we cooked some dinner together, got to know each other. And I think it was during day 2 that we looked at the actual rig. We went down to the hangar and learned how to pack a chute. And during day 3, we practiced out in the lawn and we just walked around sort of pretending like we were flying a parachute. So we had to think about the wind, we had to think about our altitude, and we had to make sure that we were in the correct position for landing. And like the instructor said, that was the only time we actually got to practice for real before we actually jumped out of an actual plane. Which is a bit funny if you think about it, but we practiced a lot. I felt super stupid walking around in the lawn like this, pretending to fly a chute, but it was definitely useful, and you notice during our tandem jump that everything actually stuck. The clubhouse itself is super nice. They have about 40 beds, I think, that you can stay in for free while you're here. They have a large kitchen where you can cook your food. They have fridges, freezers. They have basically everything that you need. You have a sauna, you have a hot tub, you have a bar, you have a goddamn stripper pole, you have a TV, you have a couch, you have everything that you need to feel like home here. And I had no problem whatsoever to stay here for as long as I did. And when it comes to the people, I don't think I've ever met such genuinely friendly people ever. If you traveled a lot, you can compare them to backpackers, I would say, a lot of them at least. And even though everyone comes from different backgrounds, they have different kind of jobs, blah, 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 blah. Once they get here, everyone is sort of the same. And yeah, I guess that is it. Alright, so I just finished my theoretical test. I'm waiting for it to be corrected. After that, it's time for our practical test, where we will hang in a harness in the ceiling again and try a bunch of scenarios to see how we react. And hopefully all of us will pass so we can celebrate tonight and start jumping. So this is how you prepare for the test if you're in the military. Alright, so the practical test is done as well. I passed after I think 5 tries. We had a bunch of different scenarios with me hanging in the ceiling. Tomorrow, hopefully if the weather holds up, it's tandem, and I guess there's a small celebration tonight, I hope. Speaking of celebrations, here we go. We got some beer! Yay! Sweet. Are you nervous?
No.
No. Freddie, how did you do?
Pretty well.
Pretty well?
Or just amazing.
Or just amazing. I was just shaking out of nervousness. So here's a quick update. The sun has now moved from here to here. So it's been about, let's say, 4 hours. And 6 of us has passed. Not died, they passed the test. There's 4 of us left, and also a few more jumpers, real jumpers, has arrived to the clubhouse, and it's really nice meeting everyone. They're super nice, all of them. We just cooked some dinner together, and now I suppose we wait for the rest of us to finish, and then we celebrate.
It works.
Nej.
How is it going?
Very good.
Yeah, good. Det är absolut sånt som man bör göra så här.
Efter några öl.
Ja, lite seg redan.
Förstår.
Kom ett jävla julgran.
Starkt jobbat.
Shit. I'm number 8.
Well, if you snooze, you lose. Alright, so now we're here. It's 9 o'clock. I just signed up for the list and we are excited to do our first tandem. Excited, nervous. The weather is pretty bad, but that can't stop us. Alright, so the winds are too strong, so there will be no tandem jumping today, which is a bummer because we've been sort of preparing for like 4 days. I guess I'll just stay inside and pack today, learn how to pack a chute. And good morning. Today is Wednesday, so it's been 8 days since our first course day. We waited 4 days for the wind to settle, and today is finally the day. So I'm at the hangar now. It's 8:30 and it looks like we'll do our first tandem at 9. I'm praying to God that nothing will happen today.
You can show.
I trust Nick.
Nu är det här.
Okay, so a quick update. We did the tandem, finally. Holy shit. The 2 first seconds when you're in the door, facing back, it's pretty fine. You're fine right here. And then you lean forward and you just see everything, and it's not super scary, but I have to admit, it was scary. We flew on our back for a while, and then we flipped back, and you can just see everything. I forgot gloves, it was super cold. The landing was super soft. We got drifted away a little bit from the landing strip, but we managed to get back, and yeah, it was just great. I'm looking forward to seeing the GoPro footage from the actual jump. Can't wait to do my first actual jump.